whatever happened to Gabriel Aubry? So for those who remember, Gabriel Aubry was a relatively famous model, and he was a hunk. He was a Canadian model, and he came to fame because he dated Halle Berry. So they met in 2005 during a photo shoot for a perfume ad, and it was love at first sight, and Halle Berry fell head over heels for him. It was something big at the time because Halle Berry had separated from Eric Benet, her previous husband. He had cheated on her. So they met on that photo shoot, and they got together. It was love at first sight, and they could be seen everywhere in Los Angeles. We actually thought they would get married. So their relationship lasted between 2005 and 2010 until 2010, and they had a child who is called Nahla Aubry, who is the firstborn of Gabriel and Halle Berry, the only child actually. 2 years after she gave the birth to Nahla, they separated, and it was an ugly split because sources were saying that Halle Berry was trying to control access to the little child, and Gabriel Aubry wanted to have a relationship with daughter, and he was doing everything he could to stay with her and to be with her. He sacrificed his own modeling career just to be near that little girl. He was a popular model in Europe, so that's why he got most of his money. But Halle Berry was working in Hollywood, so having to go back and forth between both countries or both continents wasn't that easy. So he decided to take less and less assignments just to be with her daughter. So when they split, it was ugly. Gabriel had to fight hard to have access to his daughter with Halle Berry, and it got so ugly that Halle Berry started accusing Gabriel of being racist because he had a problem with people saying that his daughter was black when she wasn't black and she was only a quarter black, and he wanted her to acknowledge both ethnicities, and he wanted his daughter to speak French as well because he's French Canadian. Fast forward a few years after, Halle Berry met Olivier Martinez, and they actually got married and they had a child together. At one point, the communication between her and Gabriel Aubry broke down, and he had to come to her house to pick up the daughter because they were not talking. When he got there was a fight with Olivier Martinez, and Gabriel Aubry ended up with a black eye and a completely tumefied face. So that little scuffle was everywhere in the news, and people saw Gabriel Aubry with that tumefied face. Nobody wanted to work with him because he was in a fight with Halle Berry's husband, Olivier Martinez, who used to be a big name in America and in France. So nobody wanted to work with Gabriel Aubry because they were afraid that Halle Berry would boycott them and Halle Berry's fans would attack their brand. So Gabriel Aubry ended up not working at all in Europe like he used to do. So at the time he had opened a bar in Los Angeles, and he had a couple of bars, and apparently these bars are now closed. So what does Gabriel Aubry do now? Well, he lives in Los Angeles. He has the share custody of Nahla, and he doesn't do much modeling. He's already 43 years old, but he doesn't have the same looks as he had 10 years ago. He now lives on what Halle Berry gives him, and at some point he was giving close to $20,000 a month for the upkeep of his daughter, and that's what he lives on now. We haven't had any new pictures of him lately. He lives in Los Angeles like a normal random person, and he's trying to do business, but apparently he's not very successful at that. He hasn't had any kind of issue with Halle Berry. The daughter anyway is 12 years old. He's 11 actually. So if you like this video, please click on like. If you want to say something, please leave your comment in the comment section, and also please subscribe for more videos. Thank you.